so much. And Keke, looking up, Keke.
One more time, Keke.
And Steven, sit in.
Right in the front of the suit here, sir.
Right on your right.
Up top.
I go right here.
Here.
And Wrenn front. Wrenn, one more time, right in front of me.
Thank you.
And then right next to him, please. There we go.
And together.
Right in here, please. That's beautiful right there. Right. And come on, when you get a chance, just straight on, sir.
I keep watching down here to see who's shooting, and nobody's seeing a pattern.
Here's right up there.
Lincoln Lambert, what?
And Lincoln
Here, Jordan.
What's up, good for you?
One time straight ahead. Straight ahead.
And one glance back.
Next to her, right here. Right here, right here.
Peter, right here, please.
Lupita, eyes left. And Lupita, just straight ahead.
That's better, thank you.
Sir, right there.
Right here.
Mr. and Mrs. Curry right here, please.
Up top, up top.
And,
I know, I'm trying to figure out what they wanted to see first.
hey, Miguel. Hey.
And Miguel, the two of you right here.
It's like my finger.
John Boyega.
John looking right there.
And Mr. Feldman. Corey right here.
Good going. Good going. Close and love your neighbor. There we go, guys. Thank you very, very much. Way to go.
This has never happened. It's never happened where the backlot tour set has happened at the same time as the movie. So I feel super proud and just super proud of the cast and crew in this entire picture. I think you can expect to obviously not know what to expect, but you're going to get scared. So I hope you are ready for a good scary movie. But I really wanted to bring joy and adventure, and I wanted to bring a little bit more of like the big summer blockbuster magic that I've been missing for me. So it's my own brand of that.
People talk about Jordan and they say he's like Hitchcock, he's like Spielberg, but when they talk about you, they say you are his De Niro.
Yeah.
He is your Scorsese.
Uh-huh.
What is that like?
Very surreal because De Niro is one of the most greatest artists that have ever lived on all time. So yeah, no, it's amazing that I'm even in that kind of conversation. But I've got a lot of work to do, man, before I get spoken to with the greats like that. To be dazzled, spectacle, enjoyment, like blockbuster, man. We're going for it. It's the only see brother and sister narratives. You know, I saw I think Witch on Town Mountain. Remember that film that with those two little kids and brother and sister and they were twins? That's the only time I've seen a brother and sister. It was an old school film and they had powers and they can move horses and stuff. It was a good kids film. That's the only time I've kind of seen a brother and sister narrative. So it was amazing to do that, attempt that, and I think a lot of people will resonate. It will resonate with a lot of people.
Oh man, it's pretty insane. I mean, I'm just so excited to be here. I've been waiting to share about this movie for a really long time. So I'm so close. We're at the premiere, a few days away from the actual, premiere of the film being in theaters. But this is an awesome day. Awesome. They can expect a thrilling, adventure. I mean, the movie goes so many different places. It also is a very strong character piece. So I just think it's going to be a lot for them to take in. It's going to be one of those ones, like all of Jordan's films, where you got to watch it 3-4 times, and then you're going to really see all of the nuances. I would put him in the same category for me as the modern Hitchcock, Spielberg. That's the kind of vibe that I get working with him. Obviously, I never worked with those people, but I feel like when I'm working with Jordan, it's larger than life. You know what I mean? Not only the scale in which he wants to put the productions on, but also the way he's looking into the characters and stories he's trying to tell. It's not flat, none of it. There's always a meaning and an intention behind it. And he's detailed. And one of the things he told me, he said, when you know the story better than anyone else, that's when you know you have your story. And I think he knows his stories and what he's trying to tell. And then us as actors, we just fall in line,
Fantastic. He's truly one of the best directors I've ever worked with. Such an incredible collaborator, such a brilliant mind, and also so open to letting a movie make itself. I just hope that they go on a fun ride and get to talk with their friends about it afterwards.
I can't believe I'm here right now. Can you pinch me really quick to make sure it's real? Okay, ow, it's real. We're here. Wow. expect something different from Jordan, and he's just bringing something new to the table. And yeah, just something you've never seen before. I think Jordan's really delivering that, and I think the performances are so grounded and real that it's just, it's money, it's money.
It's a special one. You know, there's movies that you work on where you're like really excited about the premiere, and this is one of those nights. I was so thrilled to be asked to work on this, and when he called, I was like, of course, I'm doing it. It was, Jordan's doing another film and he wants you to be in it. Are you interested? And I went, let me think about that. Yeah. He's an actor, so he knows how to work with actors. He knows how to give them the rein that they need to play and discover and feel like they have ownership to it, and also guide so that they nail what he really wants. And so it's a really nice balance. It's like jamming with a good musician, really. It's like just you riff, and it's free and open and collaborative, and all of a sudden you're getting stuff that you didn't know you were going to get. So it's like a big movie. It's about story, but it's also it's got all the elements, I think, of a big thriller movie and a horror flick at the same time, with some really intimate little scenes that I'm really excited about seeing myself.
Jordan does something that no other filmmaker does, which is ask big questions, create spectacle, where you both know something exciting and interesting is going to happen, but also you have no idea what's going to happen, and it just feels like a fairy tale to be working, or to have worked on a film with someone like Jordan. I feel like you come for the intrigue and all of the mystery, and I feel like you leave with two entirely different heroes that break the mold of what a hero is.
I had to come down and see this movie for myself. I didn't want to wait for everybody else. I'm kind of a snake, I can't lie. I was supposed to go with my friends, but I bailed. I'm expecting a lot of thrills. I'm expecting a huge twist, as Jordan Peele naturally does, and I'm expecting good acting.
He's presenting what he really wants to say, right? Behind a veil, right? A very immediately appealing veil. And then it prompts you're prompted to think a little, right? You're left with an effect that you hadn't prepared yourself for.
It feels awesome because as this being my first ever project, I didn't think I was going to land something like this for my first project, but it was just like, it's just so great being able to be here and being at this premiere. He was so cool. He was like really nice, and he's such a creative director, so it was so cool to work with him. And he was just he made me feel super comfortable when I was on set. As I mentioned, since it was my first time, I was a little bit nervous at start, but as I got to work with him, he made me feel really comfortable, so I was able to act at my full potential.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for audiences to see it. I mean, I feel like Jordan and I have been brewing this up for several years, and it's like a crystallized version of so many of the themes and emotional nuggets that Jordan has been germinating on. It's super personal. It's every character and every aspect of the film feels like it's something that's been inside him for a really long time. It's just like Jordan's past two movies. You feel so involved, and then when it's over, you can't stop talking about it and unpacking it.